So, we beat the Crooked Man, the Sandman, and now we're going to be facing the Boogie Man. So, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Now, if you all... Yes. Yes, please. Thank you, but no thanks. I'd like to do the talk on myself. So, we're going to be playing the Boogie Man. If any of you have remembered, we have played... Ooh. Same thing as before. But if you all remember the Boogie Man, the Crooked Man, and the Sandman, we have managed to complete those stories. Now, we're going on to another legend, known as the Boogie Man. Another legend indeed. So let's get right into the video. Now, we all know about this warning. Let the credits roll till the end. That we can do. Okay. Alright, let's get right into the video. Your phone. Your phone's ringing. Are you asleep? Oh. Who are you? No, I was just thinking. About what, sir? How's the suspect going? Still not out yet. It's been 3 hours, so I'm sure he'll be here soon, but man. Really? Not gonna answer? I'll call back later. Man, Keith. Do you even answer your calls? Anderson was groaning about it, wondering what's even the point in calling you. Sir. He's coming out. Uh-oh. What? He's got a woman behind him. I think she came in after. You think she's with him? This isn't good. Won't be able to arrest a guy like this. Let's go. Tell Squad B and C. We'll get him in the alley up ahead. Oh, hold on a sec, sir. She might be a civilian. We should really wait until he's alone. And what are you going to take responsibility? And are you going to take responsibility if he kills her?
Come on.
Ooh. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Nice hallway. Police tyranny strikes again. The cold, ruthless detective shoots down yet another criminal. Civilian woman forever traumatized. We tried to ask Keith Baring, the detective responsible, to shed us some more light, but he stood at the station entrance smoking a cigarette and told us this. The visitor's entrance is that way. Sounds like my kind of detective. Seems that he sees truth seekers like us and unwanted guests. Well, what do you know? It doesn't say a word about the criminal, nor that the woman was a prostitute, or how we took some injuries of our own in the gunfire. Reporters, am I right? I can read gossip myself. I don't need your reading it out loud. Keith, you're a real hit with these guys. This is the 4th article by the count. I'm jealous. Just tell me what you called me in for. I got news. I'm giving you a vacation. A month, in fact. Not a chance. There's no time to rest. There's too much I need to do. You've got a good lackey, right? Leave it to him and stretch your wings out a bit. Dick, I tell you, there's no way. I'm ordering you as your superior. If you don't want to travel, consider it house arrest instead. You aren't fit to bear the brunt of the media. I can handle the rest real well, so go on, take a break from the criminal scene. Hey, but I didn't say you had to twiddle your thumbs at home for a month, right? Here's a little present. There's this old castle they're promoting as a tourist spot. There are sorts of tests run a tour 2 weeks from now. Truth is, me and my wife were gonna go, but I say you do it. How many years has it been for you two? And let us be ecstatic. Now put down the gun and the notebook. We'll be needing on vacation, right? Go on home today. You can hand over your work tomorrow. Just one thing. Enough with the Blair music. You can hear it in the hall. Thank you. Cold as ice. Welcome home. How was work? Same as usual. You look tired. Are you alright? I'm fine. Oh yes, I got a fantastic present from Mr. Anderson's wife. Love the drawings. They're actually really well made. Look at these, honey. 2 invitations. A 3-day stay at an old castle. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Dick already told me. Gave me some time off for it too. Well, if you aren't too tired. Well, if you aren't too tired, I'd like to go myself. What do you think? If you're going, then I'm going. I'll tell our travel agent. Thanks, honey. I can't wait. I got some work to take care of. Go to bed without me. Night. Good night. Oh, okay, here we go. Looks like we're going in. Oh. Was it this button? Did I interact again? Ah, E. Oh, enter, so. Ah, the bearings. I've been waiting for you. I'm Stevie Small, the tour conductor. I'll be guide for this tour. Thanks. Now that you two are here and all the attendants are present, please come aboard. We'll be leaving in roughly 30 minutes. Usually these things are the perfect scenes for like a murder mystery. Wow, what a shit. The 5-hour trip to the island should go by in no time. I'm going to introduce myself to the others. What about you? I'll head out later. You're going ahead. Alright. Well, it's a brandy, traveling bag, a bathroom, a double bed, the refrigerator with the other drinks and ice inside. Yeah! Don't just swing the door open like that. Be more careful. Try and look up where you're going before you start yelling at people, young lady. Maybe you should look where you're going yourself, old man. Nasty tongue on you, huh? You bet I was born with it. Hey now, Sophie, what are you doing? Sophie? The guy almost slammed the door right in my face, Papa. You said something rude, Anne, didn't you? Calm down, apologize. But Papa! Sophie. I'm sorry, I'll be more careful from now on. Old man. Come on, Papa, let's get some ice cream at the lounge. My apologies for that. Is she your daughter? Yeah, she's my one and only precious. Full of energy, that's for sure. But yeah, she's very excited for this trip today. I'm glad we could go. Excitement is one thing, but you should try to get her to stop yelling at people over a little near collision. If she's talking the wrong guy, it could be trouble. You're very right. But I think it's much better than keeping all her disaffection to herself. I'm Richard Grundle. That was my daughter, Sophie. The Sandman! What do you know? Did you come alone? No, with my wife. Oh, wonderful. I hope we both have a great trip. Well, excuse me. Well, what do you know? The survivor from the Sandman. Master, how about let me have a bite? Here you are. But you, Pope. I got this off. I'm fine. Where's my wife? Oh. You're... Helena, Keith, this is Shirley. Keith, nice to meet you. I'm Shirley Weber. Same. Well, what do you know? I went to take a smell, so you might be up on the deck. Hey, what's with the suit? You're on vacation, you know. Oh, let me guess. You're with the man in black? Sorry, but I don't have sunglasses or a neutralizer. Too bad. Well, let's enjoy our trip, shall we? Dave! Need a light? Thanks. Nice weather today, don't you agree? Sure is. To tell you the truth, this is my first time traveling on a ship, and it's really exciting for me. I'm just glad it's so nice out. Certainly wouldn't be out smoking on the deck here if it weren't for raining. Keith Baring, detective. David Hoover, detective, huh? Very cool. I always liked watching those police dramas. But why the suit? Old habits. Never been on a ship except for a job. Did you come alone? No, I came with my wife. I was going to invite some friends along, another couple, but the husband ended up in the hospital. Came down with something? He ruined his summer for eating too many chili dogs. Always being kind of a moron. So I invited another girl and her father. They were always saying they didn't get to go on vacation often. The Grundles? Right. They were both really pleased. I'm glad I invited them. Too bad about my friends, though. Enjoy yourself in their place, then. Yeah, this is the plan. What do you know? The Sandman, the Crooked Man, they came from these parts of the series. No, I'm fine. The tea here is delicious. You like tea? Absolutely. What about you? Sorry, I can't stand this stuff. Who are you? Keith Barry. Who could have guessed? I'll be impressed by your presence in the Taboo Star. I'm Lance Cannell. So what brings you here? Murder on the ship? Or are you going to call one yourself, detective? Must have a lot of time on your hands to read all those tabloids. Don't say that. These tabloids who rag on you come from the same publisher I work for. That's all it is. I'm here to take a picture. Hearing there was a new tourist trap opening, they invited me here for publicity. Photographer? Don't you worry. I don't take pictures of any of those sleazy magazines. I'm just a photographer for a humble traveling magazine. Look like I'm one of those paparazzi guys. Still, don't have to take pictures to get materials. I can make some good money passing things on to my gossip writer colleagues. Yeah, good luck with that. I'll be watching, detective. Well, what do you know? The Sandman, the Crooked Man, and something tells me that he's from the Hanged Man series, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. Ooh. Oh my gosh, look at the size of that. It's fantastic. It really is. I can't wait to take a look inside. Man, it's kind of the place where it'd be a murder case on an old cop show. I'll stop being such an old oddball. Oh, I get it. You're telling us we have to camp out in front of this tour? That's odd. I told them when we arrived. Hold on a moment. Hello, I'm Steven from NA Travel. Hello, Brendan, are you there? Okay, they're here. Is everybody ready? Right, time to get ready our guests. Welcome. I've been waiting for you. I'm Brendan Dillman, the proprietary of this castle. Stevie, I thought you'd never come. Thanks for letting them here. And thank you for showing up, Brendan. I was worried you weren't there. Here. Oh, I should introduce there's no need, Stevie. I'm already well aware of our guests. Mr. Lance the Grundlemans, Mr. David and Miss Shirley, and last but not least, the Barings. So you came instead of the Andersons. Oh, what a delight. Young guy, you take care of this place all by yourself. Yep, that's right. You must be tired from that long boat ride. I'll lead you to your rooms inside. It's been a while until dinner, so make yourselves at home. I should probably do the voices again. That will be nice. Keith, look, the view is so wonderful from here. It's like we're back in Europe. You remember when we went to France and you... Shouldn't you answer that? It's Eric, no doubt. I'll call him back later. I wonder what the others are up to. I'll go take a look. Are you coming, honey? Not right now, later. Something tells me that this is not going to end well. A closet. A bathroom, no water in it. The windows. Well, this place is huge. An old globe. The history of living. A tower from another conqueror. Family member in need. Oh. Oh, what a surprise. This is where you were. Sorry for wandering in here. Oh, no, I don't mind. Such a large study, isn't it? I used to play hide and seek in here as I was a kid, as my dad always told me off. So many piles of old precious books too. Unfortunately, I don't really know how much they're worth. Is that book about the history of the castle? I have been doing some reading. A very disturbing history, isn't it? The former lord of the castle was quite the tyrant. He severely taxed the islanders and persecuted anyone who rebelled. There are many odd rooms in this castle, actually. I'm sure they were used for punishment. Ah, but you'll be tortured through them. But you'll be torn through them tomorrow, so... You said you've managed this place by yourself. It must be hard. Well, only as of late. I went to film school, actually, and did some work in Hollywood. It wasn't too long ago. I returned here after my parents' death. I inherited the property, you see. Yes, it's a hard job to do alone, especially with all those strange rooms, so I thought I'd promote this place as a tourist destination. I'm not too interested in the castle myself. I hate to live out the rest of my days in a deserted place like this. This tour is kind of a test drive, you might say. And Stevie has been a great help with everything. No need to worry, I'm sure it'll be a hit soon. Oh, I do hope so, you're right. Say, Mr. Barney, you're a detective, right? That's funny, I love police dramas, and I watch Law and Order all the time. Sorry, but it's not a pretty job. Well, in the eyes of an ordinary citizen would blend in the crowd, I think it's, well, I'm jealous. Well, I'm jealous that you own a castle. Must attract a lot of girls. I wish it would. I'd love to meet a wonderful woman like you have. Well, if you excuse me. Not to mention this would be the perfect place for a murder scene. Oh. Hey, David. You're going to eat your banana grande? Oh, yeah, maybe you can have it. Why don't you want it? It's delicious. You won't eat it because he hates anchovies. Really? That's why? That's so cute. I mean, it smells so raw. And hey, don't call me cute, okay? Cool would be fine. Jeez, Helena's laughing too. Cause it's cute, right, Shirley? If we're talking cute, I think that would be you, Missy. Pardon me, if you can have the rest of it. You won't be having any more? No. Gosh, Mr. Keith never smiles. What's got him in a tizzy? He's always that way. What is he, a robot? A robot detective, so he's Robocop. Ow! Don't be rude. Robocop. I remember going to see that with my wife back in college. He may be that way now, but he used to be very funny, you know. He always making me laugh. I told him he should consider being a comedian. Really? I don't believe it! Comedian or not, he's still the laughingstock of some magazine. You know about that, don't you, miss? Jeez. Keith, jeez, man. Why won't you answer your calls? I've been trying it all day. What do you need? What'd you do with the portfolio for your investigation? It's on your desk. What? It's not here. It's not. It's where it's completely all totally... Oh, there it is. Is that why you called me 20 times over? I called because you went on vacation with saying a word to me. To me before you hand the stuff over. I mean, why in the world would you take a vacation at a mucket in time like this? And please answer your calls. How many times am I about to tell you? Frankly, you should just clean up your desk. Look, mine too. The papers are going to topple over there, start attracting flies. I don't want it. You do it, Keith. If you don't have it cleaned up, once I'm back, I'll burn it all. Oh, there he goes again. Quick to threatening, aren't we, Keithy? Sorry, I'll clean it up. You better. So what's the situation over there? Oh, well, you see... hey! Hey, how's it going? Having a good trip? Hand it back to Eric. I don't need you right now. Harsh, you don't need Eric. You don't need Eric neither, alright? I'll just hang up and enjoy your trip. At least tell me the situation over there. Situation, got no obligations to tell anyone who's not on the crime scene. Come on, Dick. You're gonna ignore your honey again? What do you want? Try and investigate this over the phone? Boy, what's the point of giving you a vacation anyway? I can sleep when I'm dead. I'll just say you don't stick your neck into this. Plus, Eric's always relied on you too much. Now the time to whip him into shape. Now don't call again, got it? I ain't gonna tell you nothing. Oh, go to blazes. Saying to you, so long. She must go back into her room. Alright, let's go. Oh, Keith. You took your call? Yeah. Sorry for going back in without you. I wanted to take a shower. I'm going to bed now. Good night. Why were you crying? Sit down. I want to talk for a bit. Okay. Explain what happened. I want to tell you this once we got back from the trip, but it's too hard for me. We're at a very important crossroad, a kind of D-Day. D-Day? For decisions, I guess. Or divorce. I've been thinking about it for a long time, but I couldn't say it. You want a divorce? Do you hate me? No, that's not it. No, I couldn't hate you. It's not that. It's not you. It's a problem with me. With you? I'm going to bed. We'll finish this conversation when we get home. Uh-oh. I know where this is going. Good night. I love you. Note to yourself. Don't own chickens. Trust me, just don't. I told you, if I could just get some juicy tidbits, sales should, for you, my man. Sheesh, didn't I tell you, I can't take photos of people. You can see your money. You can keep your money if you want pics of that detective. Yeah, the girls are right. Oh yeah, she's a good one. Kinda wonder why she's even with a snozfest like him. Yeah, not a bad idea. We'd love to see him keep his cool even when his girl's taken. What? We're going to tour the island tomorrow, right? I can't wait. That's right. But you better get to bed soon, so you can wake up tomorrow, yes? What do you say, Papa? You're going to enjoy both days and nights on the vacation, right? We should take lots. Why, we already spoke with the others plenty today, and I'm sure they're all going to sleep now. Minded? Talk to you much, Papa. Come on, let's talk. That's my selfish little girl. Hey, Papa. Was Mama a good person? Did you and Mama get along like David and Shirley? Oh, absolutely. I never met a person finer than your mother. You're starting to remind me of her yourself, though you'll need a bit more mature. So I can't be childish, huh? No, Sophie. Now, Sophie, you can be whatever you want to be, no matter what. Your precious family to me, a true treasure, and your mother as well, of course. Got a text from Paul. Bring back souvenirs. What's wrong? Doesn't Helena remind you of your mother? Maybe so. They're kind of that air about her. I think I mentioned it, but what is this all of a sudden? Never mind. I just had a thought. You don't look so good. Did something happen? Well, I've never been on a trip like this before. I don't know how I should act. It's different from traveling with friends, isn't it? Hey, just enjoy yourself. You won't have any fun worrying over everything. We'll make some great memories. What about my memories with me? We could always use more. I wonder how many more we need. Why don't we start now? Oh, look at the time. Better get to sleep. Hey, wouldn't that make memories? Hey, Devin, stop it. I'm ticklish. Give me a break. Give me a break. That's going to be a fond memory. Good night. Enjoy yourself tomorrow. Night. No. God, the stupid phone! Somebody put a stop to that fucking call. Where's my phone? Honey, are you okay? Helena? The world? The piece of paper slid under the door. Attention, a wonderful show is about to begin. Please come to the reception hall. Reception? Hello? There's no one here. Where's everybody? It's the storeroom. Nice lock. No. What the? The world? The Boogie was here. Sorry to disturb your slumber, detective. You know, it'll be a waste to sleep on such a wondrous night. It's really a great set, don't you agree? All I need to meet is setting on the stage and then perfection. Well, get out there then. How do you do, detective? I am. Excuse me. How do you do? I am the Boogie Man, the organizer of this marvelous game, soon to begin. Game? It's a very special game for the night of a very joyous trip. Oh, pardon me. Let me contest my cheat sheet. Then you see here, you're the player and must chase the Boogie Man. If you catch him, you win, and that is the happy ending. If you don't catch him, you lose, and the awful bad ending may await you then. So what do you think of that? You look pretty fast, Mr. Detective, so you might catch me real quick. That'll be pretty boring now, would it? Oh, I know. How about this for an idea? How about I kill everyone but you, and you have to stop me? Is this stupid prank part of the tour? Halloween's not in a while, you know. Stupid, how dare! You see, oh, you'll see. It's the best game you ever did see. Let me guess, are you nervous? Worry not. I will prepare a tutorial for you, and now we're about to have an opening cutscene. Tell me, detective, are you familiar with the Boogie Man? All the evil and sadness in the world can be blamed on the Boogie Man. He always watches you from inside your closet. The Boogie Man is the king of evil and terror. Meanwhile, you're a detective, allied to the weak citizens and became because it's your versus me. A simple game this may be, but this is also a battle of good and evil. Such a holy battle needs a particular opening, yes? Indeed. Sacrificial blood must be spilled. Brandon! Let him down. This is joking. It's going too far. Joe, what a laugh. It's always deadly serious. Sure you know from experience, people would do things to make you think the world... they gotta be joking. As usual, very serious. And they're just messed up there. Right, the detective. The blood of this homely boy should add some nice color to our game. Oh yes, this will be quite a night. Hee-haw, now the game begins, detective. Catch me if you can, before all that lily blood stains flashes the floor. You gotta be kidding. Well, I'm shocked, but at the same time, for some reason I'm not. Well, we're gonna be going after this Boogie Man